one of the most important things you need to look for in a wife is her level of disagreeability. It's so important. If she has high disagreeability, that's not a relationship that's going to last, period. Level of disagreeability is just how much do you disagree with human beings. There are some people who will allow the world just to run them over. And there are some people that, I mean, you say something wrong, this slash, right? You look at, for example, who's disagreeable. Who would y'all say is disagreeable in the basketball world?
Stephen A. Smith.
Kendra Perkins.
What?
Of course.
Wait, what?
Michael Jordan, super disagreeable.
Oh.
Kobe Bryant. How are y'all missing? Aren't y'all the basketball people?
I'm just talking about motherfuckers that disagree a lot. Stephen A. Smith.
I'm talking about internally.
No, internally.
Just like their teammates didn't like them. They couldn't.
Okay. I'm trying to get what disagreeability
means. Low key, Draymond might be around in that corner. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of people who excel in sports are very disagreeable because they have that competitive edge. And to be disagreeable in a man is a good thing. The vast majority of men who make the most money, they're disagreeable. The vast majority of men who have the most women, disagreeable, right? Because they think about themselves. They are not concerned about pissing people off. The people who negotiate the best for themselves, negotiate salaries, negotiate promotions, disagreeable. So being disagreeable can have some excellent qualities, but mostly in a man. In a woman, you do not want that. Now, for the woman herself, it's good to be disagreeable in terms of her career, right? Because she's going to be able to surpass her competition and all that. But in a relationship, you never want in a woman where there's a fucking competition in your relationship as to who's going to be the best. That's a death sentence for a relationship, because men don't want to compete with their women in relationships. Men want peace in their relationship. Look for the disagreeability level in your woman. That's so important. No one's going to be able, they don't really talk about this stuff in the red pill. I'm not really even in that whole red pill stuff. I've got a different take because I've seen relationships, marriages fall apart for 20 years. Like there's no 20-year attorney on YouTube. Y'all are talking to the only one. So I have a very different perspective than people who talk about theories and shit. I've been dealing with this my whole adult career. So I see things differently. And the stuff that I could tell you is not stuff that you're going to see on anybody else's channel. Y'all should take a test, and it's called the Big Five test. And you should absolutely have any woman that you are considering for a long-term relationship, you should have her take this test. Don't tell her why. And there's a free version of it. Just Google the Big Five. And it has your 5 types of personalities. Now, this is a very important personality test, and it's backed up by science. It's not like all these other random personality tests. Because women love personality tests. No, this is legit.